truck class, if I remember correctly.
All right, here we go. 8 laps. It's going to be Calvin Tucker on the pole. Little John Tuggle, car number 175 on the outside. Here we go, coming down to turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway. Here we go. Calvin Tucker is going to carry him down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Oh, we got a car. Justin Whitehead into the wall. Car number 36 on the front straightaway.
I wonder if that's his classic car, but no problem. He'll have that thing tuned up just right for the classic. Oh, Travis is trying to jump some cars here.
All right, here we go once again. Calvin Tucker, car number 83. He'll come off into turn number 1 with car number 4 on the outside of him. Chad Abernathy started dead last. He's up to the number 2 spot. I tell you what, he's moving fast. Tucker goes in high. Abernathy down low. Abernathy, he's got the spot as they come off of turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Abernathy, your leader, down the front straightaway with Tucker behind him and car number tucked in the number 2 spot. Here comes the 97 car, and that is going to be driven tonight by Brandon Brown. Brandon Brown up to the 3rd spot. Knighton, car number 96 in 4th, and the 24 car, that is going to be driven by Dylan Adams in 5th. Down the front straightaway, car number 4 is your leader, Chad Abernathy. Brandon Brown, car number 97, works his way to the number 2 spots around Tucker in the wagon. Got a good race back here for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Travis Pastrana, car number 199. Let's see, that is Michael Hudson. He's going to try to go 3 wide with Knighton as they come down the front straightaway. Back to the leader, car number 4, Chad Abernathy, your leader. Oh, we got a spin over here in turn number 1. Michael Knighton in car number 96 along with the number 199 car.
Else will be 8 laps.
All right, the 4 car, Chad Abernathy. 5 to go here. Hey, the 97 car is gone. Brandon Brown has checked out of the track. He's going from the track. So it's Abernathy out of Mount Ida, Arkansas. Car number 4, your leader. Followed by car number 83. That is going to be driven by Calvin Tucker as they go down the back straightaway. The 24 car in the number 2 spot, that's going to be Dylan Adams. Dylan Adams on the bottom of the track. He tries to get around Tucker as they come down the front straightaway. Tucker's going to hold him off at the checkers into turn number 1 and 2. Abernathy, car number 4, still your leader. Tucker, car number 83 in 2nd. Right now the battle for 2nd and 3rd. Transfer spot, top 2 only goes. That 24 better get on that loud pedal and get to the A-main. They go off into 1 and 2 right now. Abernathy, he's not worried about him. He's checked out. Tucker right now, he's in the A-main right now. 24 trying to get there. The 24 car, Dylan Adams, he's going to go down low. Tucker's going to go down low. We got 2 to go as they come off of turn number 4. Chad Abernathy, car number 4, has checked out with a 1/4 of a lap lead over Calvin Tucker in car number 83. Come around this time, we'll pick up the white flag for car number 4 out of Mount Ida, Arkansas. Car number 4 down the front straightaway. Calvin Tucker, car number 83, trying to get that number 2 spot so he can go on to the A-main. The 24 car, he's running out of real estate. Dylan Adams, can he make it up to Tucker? Here comes your winner off of turn number 4. Car number 4, that's going to be Abernathy. And Calvin Tucker will pick up the number 2 spot. So Calvin Tucker, car number 8.
Lopez, Neil Kemp in row number 4. And then Lou Lyles and Ryan Burke round out the field. 10 really good factory stocks in this one. Here we go. Up the racetrack goes Kelly Knighton. Look out. Getting a little crowded there mid-pack. Let's go a little 3 wide, maybe 4 wide through the corner. I think it's going to work. Heck yeah. Oh, I spoke too soon. Poor Ryan Burke. Unfortunately for Ryan, he used the Kelly Knighton car as a ramp. Up on the front row beside Cody Myers, and we'll have Bowden and Shirtliff in row 2. Sean Graham, I haven't seen Sean drive this car yet. I'm used to him in Treble X. He had the station wagon for a while. Here we go. Travis Bowden Looking a little racy there on the in the middle of the racetrack. He's trying to get to the outside door there of Cody Myers. Bowden sticking with that outside line, doesn't want to drop down in the middle yet. Eventually that outside line will come in. We got us a good race going. Here comes Lou Lyles on the inside of the racetrack from the back row. Bowden gets to the point first, though, and he tries to slam the door on Lyles. Sean Graham in third, Paul Lopez trying to race between cars. He got shut out of there real quick. Shirt lifting, and boy, what a good race we got going here. Oh, Paul Lopez! Oh, we get the tire. Lopez got in the back of the 00, got him sideways. And old Sean just could not with the caution, too. So Lopez goes to the back along with Sean Graham. So Bowden on the point all by himself. Lou Lyles, Cody Myers make up row 2, Michael Shirtliff, and Neil Kemp in that third row. All right, resuming the battle up front. Lou Lyles now gets a run on that low line. Cody Myers got a head of steam now going on that outside. But it's going to be Lou Lyles with a car length lead as we're halfway, 4 down, 4 to go. But I don't think the passing's over just yet. Cody Myers thinks he's going to get that outside to work before this one gets over. Sean Graham over the side over there in turn number 3. And is that going to be a caution? Yes. All right, 3 laps to go. Lou Lyles brings him around for the restart. Cody Myers now on the outside of Bowden. We'll see how that works for Myers. Is it still too slick up there yet? No, he gets a run on the outside and he'll take over second. We're going to get the 2 to go sign this time by from Kenny Crawford. Look at Michael Shirtliff getting around Paul Lopez here. White flag should be displayed this time by. No, I'm sorry. It's 2 to go. Yep, there's a white. Something's off. We might have missed a lap somewhere. I don't know. Is it checker this time or is it white? Yep, it's checkers. And Lou Lyles going to take home the win.
If you're watching live here, it's kind of crazy. We're not here, Sabine. We're up at Ark-La-Tex Speedway in Vivian, Louisiana. Here we go, coming out of turn number 4. Car number 17 is going to bring him to the green flag. Logan Griffin, he gets together crossways with the 6 car as they come down the front straightaway of Alex Williams. Still beating and banging. They're trying to go 4 wide on lap number 1 down in the back straightaway. Alex Williams, car number 6, going to be your leader. The Jurassic Park car number 10, Jason Salter in second. The 38 car already making his way up through the field. That's going to be Mike Wells. He started the 8th position. He's up to the number 2 spot already. The 7, the grocery getter. That's Andrew Hartsoe. He's in the 3rd spot. Continuing to be your leader, Alex Williams. Car number 6 is your leader as they come down the front straightaway. As they run off into turn number 3 and 4. Car number 6 is your leader, but he's got company out of the station wagon and the 38 car. The 38 car tonight driven by Mike Wells and the 7A car of Andrew Hartsoe. We have got a side-by-side race. They go down the front straightaway. The 6 car of Alex is your leader. Up, give the lead to the number 38 car. Mike Wells, car number 38 down the back straightaway. Alex is trying to take back over the car number 6 as they go into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, we got a car turned around here in turn number 4. Should be getting a caution out here. Lights are out. We're going racing this time around. Car number 6, that's Alex Williams, your current leader. He's got the 38 car of Mike Wells looking to the inside, coming down. Kenny Crawford's going to give him the green flag. Here we go down the front straightaway. Car number 38 to the inside. It's going to be Alex Wells, still your leader down the back straightaway. And car number 6, as they go down the back straightaway, the 7A car, the station wagon of Andrew Hartsoe. He's going to go to the high side. We got a good field back here, back through the field, racing hard. Alex Williams, car number 6, he's going to hold on to the lead right now. Going down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Car number 6, still your leader, 38 to the inside. The 38 car tonight driven by Mike Wells. Wells down low. Alex Williams up high. They go side by side down the front straightaway. Williams still your leader. Alex Williams, car number 6. He's got the nose crumpled up a little bit. Here comes the 7A of Hartsoe. The 17 car is going backwards down the front straightaway. He gets him straightened back out. Alex Williams is your leader as they come off of turn number 4. Williams going to be leading. Whoa. So Williams still your leader, 2 to go. Down the back straightaway, Williams your leader. The 7A car of Andrew Hartsoe in second. White flags in the air. Coming off of turn number 4. Alex Williams, car number 6, still your leader. They go into turn number 1 and 2. Hartsoe in the wagon on the bottom side. Williams going to keep the power up on the high side as they go down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes your winner off of turn number 4, driving car number 6. It's going to be Alex Williams in car number 6. So your third place finisher in this race here is going to be car number 38, Mr. Mike Wells. The 7A car in the number 2 spot, that's Andrew Hartsoe, and your winner driving car number 6. Now, I don't have my normal sheets to work off of here, so I'm really confused.
He won, a former super late model champion. You'll see him in his limit here in a little bit. That's Ricky Ingalls. We have Pat Gay in the 2P car, and the 41H is Jake Gentry. The 10K is Tracy Corp. The 23K is Tyler Gibson. The 4 car is Doug Vick Jr., former Cajun Classic champion, and Tyler Morgan did not get a good start. And driving the 1H car, that is Logan Hughes. So a tough break right off the bat for both Joe Miller, the 23 cars in the infield, and Tyler Morgan, slow on the backstretch and headed for the pits with problems. And all that means Ricky Ingalls is your race leader with a lap and a half complete. Vic Jr. up to second as he battles side by side with Derek Daniel. And Tracy Corp running along there in the 4th spot. So the battle for transfers between Daniel and Vic right now belongs to Doug Vick Jr. Ricky Ingalls sticking with that outside lane in this heat. Got about a 10-car length lead over Doug Vick Jr. See if Vic can run him down. Doug Vick, a former Cajun Classic champion, multi-time track champion. Vic had a runner-up in the factory stocks last time out. Then he had a win in the Pro Mod division. So Vic stepping up his game here the last couple of weeks. Looks, uh-oh, we got trouble off turn 4. That was Tyler Gibson getting sideways off of 4. Keeps the screen, though. Down to 3 to go. No problems for Ricky Ingalls up front. Got a little bit of a smoking issue back here on Logan Hughes' car, but he's hanging on to that 5th spot. 2 laps to go. Boy, Ricky Ingalls looks dialed in the factory stock. This is about as strong as I've seen that 81 car in this division. White flag in the air. Appears like we're headed for a drama-free finish here. And Ricky Ingalls will take the win. Vic Jr. will get the 2nd and final transfer spot. And Derek Daniels headed for B main.
Louisiana. Wesley Stevens in car number 96 and Brandon Rowland to round out the field in car number 4. So here we go. We're taking passing points here. We're going to see what's going to happen. So you want to get to the front as quick as you can to try to get as many possible points as possible. Car number 12 says, well, you ain't going to get no points from me because I'm going to hold the number 1 point as we go down the back straightaway. That is going to be Ingalls as they go into turn number 3 and 4. On the bottom of the track, coming off of turn number 3 and 4, it's the 11S car Sharpley. He takes Abear all the way to the bottom of the track. Shane Abear, car number 9, he's trying to run to the inside. Sharpley drifts up high. Here comes Whitehead, car number 36 on the inside as they go down the back straightaway. Ingalls has run off in the lead. Right now, he's got about a 4 or 5 car lead as they go down the front straightaway. Whitehead, car number 36 up to 3rd. Shane Abear, car number 9 in the number 2 spot. Brandon Ball, car number 75, sits in the number 4 spot. He goes up and out of the racetrack. He'll reel it back in and come back up here down the back straightaway. Coming down the front straightaway, Jason Ingalls, car number 12, your current leader, followed by Shane Abear, Justin Whitehead. Then it's Stephen Guidry, car number K1, Sharpley, car number 11S in the 5th spot. Back to your leaders, Jason Ingalls. He's leading out. He is running off and leading Shane Abear right now. He's got about a 5-car lead over Shane Abear as they come down the front straightaway. Justin Whitehead, car number 36, he goes down the front straightaway in the number 3 spot, followed by Stephen Guidry. Sharpley, car number 11 in 5th. Back to your leader, Ingalls. He takes them into turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway. Here comes Shane Abear, car number 9 in 2nd. They're following single file right now, but I tell you what, it's going to get racy as the night goes on. Ingalls started on the pole. He's not going to let anybody. Oh, Ingalls off the pace in car number 12 on the back straightaway. Top break for him. Shane Abear inherits the lead. Car number 9. Car number 9 out of Lafayette, Louisiana. Shane Abear is your new leader. They go down the back front straightaway. It is Whitehead in 2nd. Stephen Guidry, car number K1 in 3rd. Brandon Ball, car number B75. He went off the back straightaway. He's worked his way back up to the number 6 spot right now. See if he can get back up a little bit further. Stephen Guidry, car number K1, currently sits in 3rd. Whitehead at the top of the track in car number 36 in the number 2 spot. And Shane Abear starting to work his way into lap traffic. We'll pick up the 2 to go flag. 2 to go for Shane Abear, car number 9, your current leader, followed by Justin Whitehead. Then it is Guidry in car number K1 in 3rd. The race right now is for 3rd, 4th, 5th, and sharply to the inside of Brandon Ball. Brandon Ball, car number 75. He's got the number 4 spot right now. They go down the back straightaway. Abear starts to work his way through lap traffic. Shane Abear, car number 9, your current leader, followed by Whitehead. Then Stephen Guidry. Brandon Ball, car number 75 in 4th. Followed by Sharpley in car number 11S. Back to the front. Abear goes by, still your leader. He picks up the checkers. All right. Brings the show a whole lot quicker. I hand back off to you, and I'll be quiet. Go ahead, Bill.
We're going green flag racing here in heat race number 2 of your Tootsie Smith Memorial Limited Modifieds. And Aaron Green gets the whole shot. And he'll quickly walk out to the lead. And here comes Boone Evans. And Ricky Ingalls is, ooh, boy, I tell you what, it got tight. Ricky Ingalls going to make it 3 wide as they race off into the corner. Connor Williams. Man, I'll tell you, they're trying to figure out where the best line to run is. Ricky Ingalls been blocked out about everyone on the racetrack so far. He's back to 5th now. Evans 2nd, and here comes, I believe that's Ben Leedy on the inside. Indeed. No, that's Mark Underwood. You're right. Mark Underwood Jr. has worked his way up. Oh, and Ricky Ingalls got into the back of him. Okay. We are going 4 wide through turn 2, and with a big head of steam on that outside, Aaron Green reassumes the point. Boone Evans down low. They're side by side back through the field. 3 wide through the corner. Adam Roy now getting racy on the inside. Green, Evans, Roy, your top 3 there side by side for 4th. That's Cody Tupper digging on the inside. Tupper to fourth. Here comes Leedy, and here comes Underwood back into the picture a little bid on the inside of the racetrack. Tidwell a little out of shape. Slides off the back stretch, gets back on the track. 5 to go. Five to go to battle for third now. Cody Tupper on the inside as he's trying to take third away from Adam Roy. Meanwhile, we got a battle for fifth between the 99 cars. Ben Leedy trying to hold off a charging Mark Underwood. Meanwhile, Aaron Green cruising at the front of this one. Everybody in the top 6 using a slightly different line. 2 to go. Roy trying to get back to the inside of Tupper. That don't work. Here comes Underwood. He's trying to make a move for fifth. White flag this time by. Base for fifth goes to Leedy.
Kyle Ingalls in car number 81. Ricky Keller in car number 4K. Derek Grigsby in the 69 car. Got a couple of cars missing here. Here we go. Coming off of turn number 4. Aaron Roy, car number 35. It's good. Oh, he gets smoked. Grigsby's going to be your leader as they come down the front straightaway. Ingalls, car number 81 to the high side. Skeet Amundsen, car number F5. The Tornado down the back straightaway. He's in the number 3 spot. Grigsby's going to hold on for the number 1 spot. Here comes Amundsen. Grigsby's going to be your leader. Almost a toss-up between Ingalls in the 81 car and Amundsen, car number F5 for the number 2 spot. Grigsby's going to be your leader as they go down the back straightaway. Ingalls up on the high side. Amundsen, car number F5 in the number 2 spot right now. Leedy, car number 90, up to the number 4 spot. And A-Bear, car number 18-2 in the number 5 spot. Go back to the lead. Derek Grigsby, car number 69, is your current leader. He's getting a sign saying, you got a big lead, but you better get after it, man. You got company coming for you. Leedy, car number 90, has worked his way up for a good battle right now for the number 2, 3, and 4 spot. Amundsen, car number F5, is currently in the number 2 spot. Grigsby, car number 69, is your leader as they come off of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, Amundsen, car number F5, in the number 2 spot. Leedy all the way at the bottom of the track. We got a green and yellow on the track here. We got a car off the back straightaway. They'll keep it green. They're still racing. Grigsby down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Right now, Grigsby is your leader. The race for second, third, and fourth. Full on yellow on the track. Looking around to see what's going on here.
Mike Morris couldn't get off.
In car number F5. And Ingalls, the 81 car. Leedy in car number 90. A-Bear in car number 18-2. Here we go. They're 3 wide coming off of 3 and 4 for the number 2 spot. Leedy up there to the number 2 spot. Grigsby's going to continue on where he was at the number 1 spot. Here comes Ingalls back to the high side. They go off into turn number 3 and 4. Your leader, car number 69, Derek Grigsby. Here comes Ingalls back to the number 2 spot. Now Leedy's going to try to hold the bottom side. Ingalls on the high side. And then it's getting racy back here for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Grigsby still your leader as they go off into turn number 3 and 4. Trying to go 4 wide as they come out of 4. Ingalls, car number 81 in the number 2 spot. It is Leedy, car number 90 in 3rd, but he doesn't get up that good spot until all the way into the corner. Grigsby's going to hold it up on the high side. Ingalls going to step up right behind him. They're starting to follow in here. It's 2 to go this time from Kenny Crawford. They go down the front straightaway. Amundsen and Leedy get together. The 4 cars going to straighten them back out. Everybody's all still clean and green as they go down the back straightaway. Ingalls all the way to the top of the track. Here comes your winner, Grigsby in car number 69. Ingalls 81 in 2nd. Oh, that's white. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. We'll go back here. We still got 1 lap to go. That would have been a great finish right there. Here we go. We'll do an instant replay. Grigsby, car number 69 is going to be your winner. Ingalls in second. So Abear, car number 18-2. He'll pick up the number 4 spot. And Wilkerson's third time to drive a race car.
Oh my goodness, third time to run a race car. He's on a pole of a Tootsie Smith heat race. Look out. That's our pole sitter, Wendell Wilkerson. Third start ever. Well, so far I think he's been practicing, if I don't jinx him. Hold on to it, Wendell. Look at Lawrence. This is Lawrence's probably 3,000th time to run a race car. Now Wendell looks like it's his third time. I'm not going to say that on there. So, at the point, Gary Stuckey. Nope, he's second. Jody Davidson, your race leader. Stuckey second. Side by side now, McKillichuk to the inside of Williams. Third and fourth, doing battle.
Wendell got the hard charge before the night at Leesville at over the semi-runner. And it wasn't a fluke. I mean, he actually raced up there good. Did he go off? Yeah, he went off again. Where's that him? No. Hey, Uncle Roy. There you go, Steve. You got one. Thank you. Okay. Here you go, Steve.
A while ago, yes, sir.
Where are we on here? We are, yeah, we're limited my fighting race. We've got a bunch there. One more after this. We got 55 now.
Oh my goodness. That was Wendell, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wendell was still on the racetrack.
I hear you there.
Thomas Barber said hi when you sit here, okay?
That goes down.
Jody Davidson is your leader. Stuckey second. Williams doing battle now with the 11 car of Neil Standifer, who's worked his way up to third. And I don't think he's done, but we got a caution as Thomas Blackwell, in case he did go on vacation. I was talking bad about him earlier. Shame on me. Here we go. Jody Davidson right back where he left off as your race leader. 3 to go. Neil Standifer still trying to get around Connor Williams. Boy, Connor's race team tough. They make a little contact. Lawrence McCullochek right behind them. Final lap, best battle on the racetrack is for 4th place. McCullochek and Williams going at it. Tidwell's right there. Here comes Davidson. He'll take the checkers. Stuckey, Standifer, and Williams with McCullochek rounding out your top 5.
Kevin DuPont, car number in the 3J on the pole. Outside of him, Zach Burke in car number 25. Craig Oakes, the 91 car on the inside of row number 2. Ross Malone in car number 29. Chase Del Rio in car number 27. Here we go for 10 laps. Ark-La-Tex Speedway. Kevin DuPont's going to fly off into turn number 1 and 2. Chase Del Rio, car number 27 on the bottom side. They get side by side as they go down the back straightaway. DuPont's going to carry the RPM into turn number 3 and 4. Del Rio, car number 27 in second. Here comes the 91 car of Craig Oakes in third. Car number 14, that is going to be driven by Can't find him. That is Barry Hornbeck in car number 14, currently sitting in the number 4 spot. Hodges, car number 54, in 5th. The top 3, they go to the top side of the 14 car. He's going to go down to the bottom, see if there's anything down there. Barry Hornbeck in car number 14. DuPont takes the DRS. Racing Shocks Ford Power, car number 3 J car, to the front with Chase Del Rio, car number 27, right behind him, and Craig Oaks in car number 91 in 3rd. They're all at the top of the track now. They'll be out here in a minute. They'll be working the bottom of the track, I guarantee it. Here comes DuPont. He's going to dive back down about 1 lane in from the top. Del Rio, car number 27, in the number 2 spot. Craig Oaks, car number 91 in 3rd. Right now the battle is for 5th and 6th between the 54 car and the pin car, car number 5 Star. DuPont starts to work his way through traffic. Chase Del Rio, car number 27. He'll go to the inside. Oh, we got a car off the track. 143 around right in front of the Craig Oaks. That is going to be driven by, I can't make it. That is a, who's that white car? Is that a 2? It's Ross Malone, car number 29. Hard to make out that 9 on the backside. Here we go. It's going to be a good race up here with the front right now. Craig Oaks. Here comes Del Rio. It's going to be a slide job coming off a turn. Whoa! Kevin DuPont back to the number 1 spot. DuPont's going to hold on the lead. Where did Penn come from? Penn was in 6th spot a while ago. He's up to the leader spot now. They go 3 wide down the back straightaway.
I tell you, he had a fast car. Look at Del Rio do the slide job again. And here comes DuPont right back.
Kevin DuPont. He's going to the inside of everybody. He goes to the inside of the bottom of the track. I knew that inside line was being important for us. Over with. They get together as they come off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Del Rio, car number 27, your leader into turn number 3 and 4. Penn, your leader. Nope, give it to Del Rio. Del Rio, car number 27, is your leader. Penn's going to be your leader as they go down the back straightaway. Here comes Del Rio in car number 27, back to the number 1 spot. Kevin DuPont on the high side will pick up the white flag this time around. Coming down the front straightaway. Del Rio, your leader. Penn in 2nd, DuPont in 3rd. Craig Oaks has dropped back to 4th. Now Penn, he's got the lead as they come out of turn number 2. They go down the back straightaway. Del Rio, car number 27, back to the lead. Coming off of turn number 4 for the checkers in the air. It's going to be Chase Del Rio. That could have been the race right there for the big money right there. I tell you what, that's a good race there. Craig Oaks.
They are. All right.
Papa Top.
There you go, Papa Top. That's good, Steve. You should have gave me that one. Billy Robinson started on the last row of this thing, and look where he is. He says, "Yo, the slip and slide all you want to. I'm going to the front." He did.
Man had heart surgery not long ago. Oh, 1 car, Billy Robinson. Oh, he's been racing, he won state championships in Baton Rouge and stuff. He's been around for years. He started last row of this thing. He's like,
I think next year we're going on like next year. We're looking at motor brake station.
oh yeah. That's like, cut the guy in front of me out of the way. And
Billy Robinson just making shambles of this field here in the first heat race, as he's got like a half a track lead almost. There's 4 laps to go. We're only halfway. He might lap the field. Good battle for 2nd, though, as Vic Jr. has caught up to Mark Barnes. And Mike Morris also doing battle with Heath Thompson. So you got a good battle for 2nd and a good battle for 4th. And Billy Robinson's missing all of it. Vic Jr. Oh! Oh, look out, guys. Look out. Man. Good evasive action. Ingles, my goodness. We got Ingles everywhere. Some of them aren't even related. Here we go. Woo, we're going to do some 3-wide Pro Mod racing as Mike Morris makes a move. Try to get around Rogby Hickman, and he's going to pull it off. Wow, Ronnie Long's in the thick of that one. But meanwhile, Vic decided, hey, you know what, Billy? You're fast, but I'm going to see what you got now. I'm going to at least follow you a little bit so I can see what I'm doing wrong. But Billy's still stretching it out. Here comes the checkers. Billy Robinson will take this win. Vic Jr. second. And Thompson. Keith Thompson will come home in third.
Sam Jr. and Curtis Waybright in car number 99W. Here we go.
Let's see. We got Jason Beasley's a former winner here. Trent Humphrey's a former winner here.
Brad Barnes, car number 30. He'll carry him off into turn number 1 and 2. He'll be your leader, the 16 car. He's at the bottom of the track and making his way, trying to get to the number 1 spot. That's going to be car number 11. That's Bubba Vines. Whoa, they're beating him. Bubba's getting beat on. Bubba was going for the lead, and now he's all the way back here to the back of the pack. The 4N car, he's out of the ballpark. Your leader's out of the ballpark. Car number 16 is now your new leader. That's Jason Beasley. So you need to have turn signals if you decide to exit out of this racetrack here. Beasley, car number 16, is your leader. Car number 17 in the number 2 spot, that's Bill Teague, and followed by Humphreys in car number 515 for third. Coming into turn number 3 and 4, he's carrying that left front tire. Beasley, car number 16, will be your leader of the 17 car in second of Bill Teague. Humphrey, car number 5 in third. Then it's a good battle back here for 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th as they're trying to go 3 wide, 4 wide. We got one going off the back straightaway, back onto the racetrack. Up over tires is debris on the back straightaway. The 30 car has lost some kind of piece of sheet metal, and we'll get it. We got 4 laps to go. The record's making his way back to the track here. We'll get the green flag, this time from Kenny Crawford as they come down the front straightaway. Humphrey out here looking like Joey Chitwood down the front straightaway. Doing a 360, got a green and yellow. We're still racing. Beasley's your leader. All right, looking to the inside. Hey, you remember a while ago I said, oh, Vines? Here's at the front, here's at the back. Beasley now drops to 4th. Vines is your new leader. The 17 car, he just keeps staying in second. Bill Teague, car number 17. He's going for the lead as Vines goes off the track. All right, so let's see. The 17 car, Bill Teague, is now your new leader. We've had 14 leaders in 4 laps. It's crazy. Car number 17, Bill Teague, is your leader, followed by the 11 car, Bubba Vines in second, and the 16 car of Beasley. He's back. Well, we got one up, out of here.
That's the big
going
show.
For the home run.
That's Eric Norris over the side. He's coming back.
He's all good. White flags in the air. Car number 17, Bill Teague, is your leader. He's going to be followed by the 11 car, Bubba Vines, and then we got Humphrey back to third. Now keep in mind, Humphrey got spun around on the start. He kept digging. This is crazy. All right.
In the Triple X, it is Brittany Shreen. Car number 8, Ben Smiley. The 1G car is Cole Derrick. In the 6, we have Stephen Harris. And the 36 car is Connor Mewborn. Connor Mewborn meet whoever 62G is, which I don't remember seeing a 62G in my lineup. Is that what car number that is? 32R maybe?
62B.
62B. Well, I'll be a son of a gun. Don't have a 62B. Must have been a late arrival, so maybe we got 20 of these babies here tonight. Well, Colby Mewburn has gone to the infield, so Colby's out.
Oh, whoa.
We got the
Malachi Crunch.
We got something going on up here at the top of turn number 3. There's 3 of them. but get it mixed together.
It's always kind of neat to see the people that are on their phones. I mean, you can see who's on Facebook, who's on Pinterest. You know, this lady just pinned something right in front of me. That's pretty cool. Here we go, back to racing.
Hunter Atkins leads them across the stripe. They were 3 wide for a moment there behind Hunter, but here comes Wheat on the inside, the 32L car. That's Luke Wheat. Ricky Wheat won the feature here back on September 4th, but this is Luke trying to take the lead in the 32 car. So Luke Wheat around Hunter Atkins, and maybe, well, I'll tell you what, that would be a dead heat if the start-finish line was on the backstretch. Here they come off turn number 4, and it's Hunter Atkins, your race leader. Meanwhile, Brittany Shreen and Cole Derrick have a good race going there. They're side by side. Top 4 cars looking good. Patrick Frank's 5th. And the other 6 car, that's Stephen Harris. Stephen Harris up to 6th. White flag in the air. And that little bobble there by Luke Wheat is going to bring Cole Derrick into the picture. And Derrick, can he make it? Boy, what a nice move there. Cole Derrick trying to take 2nd. Checker flag coming in the air this time by, who's going to get 2nd? It'll be Cole Derrick. So your unofficial top 4, we got Brittany Shreen there, Triple X getting 4th. Luke Wheat, the 32L, finished 3rd. Cole Derrick, late race charge, gets him up to 2nd. Your winner in that B6 car. How about it for Hunter Atkins?
Up. Twist the rubber bands. Get ready to go racing as Trent Crabtree is going to bring them into turn number 3 and 4. Green flags in the air. Here we go racing. Down the front straightaway, Crabtree is going to be your leader at the start-finish line. Car number 3. Hey, you've got a brake light on the 1 car there. Car number 3. That is going to be Tyler Moore, side by side with Crabtree. Down the back straightaway, they go 3 wide into turn number 3 and 4. Ho! Who's not loose out there right now? Everybody is loose. But car number 3, Trent Crabtree, is your leader as they come down the front straightaway. The 1 car gets on the brakes by the 3rd brake light, you can tell. So Crabtree in the middle. Moore, car number 3 on the inside, the red number 3. They come off of turn number 4, side by side. The 1 car trying to get on up there. He started dead last. He's at the bottom of the pack. He's going to try to go for the lead as they come off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. New leader, Chris Franks in the M&M's car. Tyler Moore, car number 3. He's going to try to come back to the inside. Don't count the 44 car. Bill Teague out, the purple machine. He's back in 4th spot right now. So the 1HC is your leader at the very top of the track. Crabtree in car number, the maroon 3 car. Him and Tyler Moore, they'll swap positions. Crabtree off the pace, up. Maybe Crabtree has broken. Tyler Moore, car the red number 3, in the number 2 spot right now. Chris Franks, your leader, car number 1HC, down the back straightaway, followed by Tyler Moore in car number 3. The 44 car in 3rd is Bill Teague, and the 4 car of Danny Rambo in 4th. Back through the field, I can't quite make out the number. Driving car number 21H. Or 21D, that's Toby Davis in 5th place right now. Battle right now for 3rd and 4th. Your leader, car number 1HC, has run off and lead. Here comes the checkers for car number 1HC in the number 2 spot. It's going to be the 3 car of Tyler Moore and the 44 car.
100 factory stocks do battle for 2 nights. You need to be right here at Ark-La-Tex Speedway. Here we go. Green flag back out in the air. And Dylan Adams will take over the point. Boy, I'll tell you what, they're all lined up on the bottom. Guess who's on the outside saying, thank you very much, gentlemen. Justin Whitehead headed for the front of this one. Robbie Gibson making a late arrival to the track. These factory stocks have decided the inside's the fast way to go, but Whitehead's fixing to show him different. I think Michael Knighton heard him coming. And we got a caution in the air. Before no fun tonight in that 34 car. You know, here he is getting towed off. Apparently couldn't get it all the way fixed. Here we go.
They better get on the record there. Whitehead at the top.
Little John Tuggles worked his way through this field pretty good. He's in the top 5.
He's just driving around them.
Are they giving him that outside? That may be a mistake. We'll see. So Wells, Knighton, Adams, Whitehead upstairs, and Mike Hudson now has worked his way into this top 5. Now Knighton just went up the track and put the block on the 36J there. Very interesting racetrack tonight. Here comes Whitehead. Can he get it going? It looks like, you know, can he? Yeah, we know he can. Tell you what, the real battle, though, is for that final transfer spot. Those top 5 guys are getting away, and that's a good race. But they're all racing for it. They're already in the show. It's these guys back here, 6th, 7th, 8th. 2 of them get to advance, and that third guy doesn't. And that is Shaver there in the 10 car on the outside looking in. Here comes Whitehead. You know, if he wins this thing, he's going to start to feature in 9th place. Well, no doubt Michael Knight knows he's up there. Whitehead will cross over to the inside. Left a little room that time. And Michael Knighton's going to come back down to the inside of him. So here they come off turn 4. They're 3 wide. Mike Hudson getting into this battle. Michael Hudson. Josh Warren up to 6th. Little John Tuggles 7th. Those 7 cars. Mike Wells, Justin Whitehead, Michael Knighton. Mike Hudson, Michael Hudson. A lot of Michaels up there. Dylan Adams. Josh Warren. Little John Tuggle. Those 7 guys, they're in the A if they can hold them spots. But Whitehead wants a little bit more. Yellow. Boo-boo. Okay.
I got him. Whitehead got him.
So will the momentum win on the outside, or will the traction on the inside win? What's it going to be? Mike Wells, still your leader with 3 to go. Whitehead digging on the outside. Knighton in 3rd. Hudson, Adams, Warren, Tuggle, still your top 7. Here comes Whitehead. 2 to go this time by. And Mike Wells says, not yet. Uh-oh, caution. All right, Mike Wells bringing him around for the restart. Michael Knighton and Justin Whitehead in row 2. Again, top 7 cars transfer. 3 laps to go. Whitehead still sticking with the outside. They're all lined up on the inside, but he's going to hit the brakes because Michael Knighton's right in front of him. He gave him a little chrome horn, did he? 2 laps to go. Oh, big trouble here on the front stretch. Who is that? And I hope that's water and not fuel. It's water. That's a Shaver.
All right, here we go with 2 to go. The 38 car out front. Mike Wells, he brings them into turn number 3 and 4 for the green flag from Kenny Crawford.
So you get it 3 spots.
Okay.
23. Top 5 each one of 3.
Whitehead to the lead.
Okay. I forgot we got a race going on.
White flag in the air. Is Mike Wells going to pull off the upset here? I'll tell you what, Justin Whitehead has had several shots at him, but oh, Whitehead got a big run that time. He said it's time to turn on the switch. Here comes the checker flag, and the 36J Justin Whitehead's going to pull it off.
Here we go. Down the back straightaway. Travis Bowden, car number 11. He's going to bring him into turn number 3 and 4. Coming down the front straightaway. Here we go. We're off and running. We're beating and banging already. Travis Bowden's going to bring him to the front straightaway. Derek Daniel, car number 28 in second. Then it's going to be Lopez, car number 5 in third. Down the back straightaway, the 24 car of Michael Shirtliff in the 4th spot as they go off into turn number 3 and 4. Your leader so far, Travis Bowden in car number 11. Derek Daniel, 28, side by side with Lopez. Lopez trying to blow off the trunk lid of car number 5 as they go into turn number 1 and 2. Sean Graham, car number 00 at the bottom of the track. He's trying to work his way as they go 4 wide into turn number 3 and 4. Coming down the front straightaway. Here comes your leader, car number 11, Travis Bowden. Lopez trying to blow the lid off still. Hadn't quite done it. Derek Daniel, car number 28 in the 2nd spot. They'll be working their way into lap traffic in 2 laps already. They go down the back straightaway. Bowden, your leader. Lots of smoke blowing off of the number 1 car, the 1H car of Logan Hughes. Logan Hughes, he was smoking while ago in the heat race. He just topped it off the wall. He's going to continue on running. Coming off of turn number 3 and 4, your current leader, Travis Bowden in car number 11. Lopez is all the way to his rear bumper in car number 5. Derek Daniel in 3rd spot has dropped off. Heck, he'll close that back up. You never know who's going to be your leader. And here comes Lopez going down the back straightaway. Lots of smoke, lots of oil, I'm sure, on the track. Coming up off of the, can't make out the car number. Car number 41 as they go into turn number 3 and 4. Coming down the front straightaway. We'll pick up the green flag. Here we go. Bowden, your leader, as they go down the front straightaway. Derek Daniel, car number 28 to the inside. Lopez, car number 5 on the high side. He'll drop to 3rd. He'll go back to the number 2 spot by the time they get to 3 and 4. Coming into turn number 4. Car number 11 is your current leader. That's Travis Bowden. Down the back straightaway, your leader, Bowden is your leader. Lopez, car number 5, he's in the number 2 spot. Check out Sean Graham in car number 00. He's all the way to the number 3 spot. Sean started in the 7th spot. Top 7 go to the A main. That's what we're going to start hunting for. We got 6 laps to go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right now, the 23 car. Up, we got a double spin. The 10 car, the 1 car, they all get together. Yellow. 5 to go as we go into turn number 3. Travis Bowden, your current leader. Green flags in the air. Here we come down the front straightaway. Sean Graham, car number 00, up to the number 2 spot. Derek Daniel on the inside. He'll get back to the number 2 spot. They go down the back straightaway. Lopez drops back to 4th. Sean Graham, car number 00, has worked his way into the number 2 spot, trying to run down Travis Bowden in car number 11. Derek Daniel, car number 28, in the 3rd spot. Lopez, car number 8, back to the number 2 spot. Man, I tell you what, you can change some spots here quick. It looks like the 11 car just runs out of steam about halfway down the back straightaway and somehow continues on to lead the race. Travis Bowden, car number 11, your current leader with 3 to go. Sean Graham at the top of the track. Derek Daniel right behind him in 28. The 24 car, Shirtlift in the 4th spot. Lopez back to 5th this lap. 6th and 7th is the 7th spot right now is the 5F car. And that's Neil Kemp. 23 trying to get in the show. Tyler Gibson trying to make the show right now. Tyler Gibson has to pick up 1 spot in order to transfer. White flag is in the air for Travis Bowden in car number 11. They'll come down the front straightaway. The 00 is Sean Graham in the number 2 spot, followed by the 28 car. And it looks like they're going to try to get bumper to bumper. This usually doesn't work too well here. Somebody's going to step out of line and pass somebody in a second. Coming around to pick up the checkers. Here comes Travis Bowden in car number 11. Your number 2 finisher, Sean Graham. So
Storm The 81 of Ricky Ingalls scheduled to be in the back of the field. There he is. So he had an issue of some sort. And a 3J of Kevin DuPont. Same deal. Here we go. Keith Tidwell does a 360, keeps it going, but it's too late. We got a yellow flag.
Racing with the Red Lick Mafia.
Can you hear us down there, Roy family? Hello, Roy family. Maybe we're not getting out that good. There you are. Yeah, they heard us. They heard us. I knew they. Just making sure. Oh, look out, boy. We got contact right in the middle of the field there. How about 4 wide coming off turn 2? Can we do it? You betcha. That's Graves getting a run on the outside there in the 121 car. Meanwhile, Abear and Stuckey. Danny Abear. Danny Abear and Gary Stuckey doing battle, still side by side as they come to the stripe. Now Stuckey gets the advantage. Kyle Ingalls in the 81 car running third. On the inside of the racetrack is Mark Underwood Jr. Again, top 5 transfer, so that puts Adam Roy on the bubble in the 2 car. Mark Underwood giving chase on the inside of the racetrack now. Underwood trying to take over the 2nd spot from Danny Abear. We're starting to get just a little bit of black on the inside of the track. Stuckey is checked out. Meanwhile, from the back of the pack, here comes Ricky Ingalls. Ingalls and Adam Roy are side by side. We're down to 9 laps to go, and this is a battle for transfer. You got Adam Roy in the 2, Ricky Ingalls in the 81. Jared Graves in a 121 and Wesley Stevens in a 96. They're all battling for 1 transfer spot. Really good battle for 2nd. Contact on the front stretch wall. Wesley Stevens sending a shower of sparks, but they all keep going. And what a race for 2nd, too, by the way. Mark Underwood trying to get around Danny Abear. Kyle Ingalls right in the mix of that as well. Remember, just to make the feature event pays $200, so these guys aren't wanting to quit at all. Ricky Ingalls still trying to get that transfer. Tell you what, Adam Roy is fighting for his life. Ingalls and Roy still side by side. Stuckey's checking out. Still got that good battle for 2nd, but they are absolutely having a war back here for the 5th and final transfer spot. This time by 3 laps to go. Kenny Crawford has 2 to go in the air, and again it's still on for that 5th and final transfer spot. Adam Roy bouncing off the front stretch wall. He's still going to try and race Ricky Ingalls hard for it, but Ingalls shuts the door on the 2 car. Stuckey wins the race, or gets the white flag, excuse me. 1 more lap to go. Oh, and Adam Roy got right back in front of Ricky Ingalls. It is on for the 5th and final transfer spot, folks. Here comes Checkers in the air this time by. Stuckey gets the win. The battle for 5th off turn 4, and it's going to be Adam Roy. My goodness. Transfer spots. Now he's got to race his way from the back of the B. 12 laps, or they went to 12 laps on these distances now instead of 15. They're going to take the top 5 cars and move them on to the A. Up front, Kelly Lockey showing the way. Correction, Barry Hornbeck in the 14 car. Leading this one, Brandon Ball. We got trouble in the middle of turn 2. I think it was both Leadys involved in that one.
That was. Ben Leady went around, and then Paul Leady about got into him, but got around him on the inside over there in 1 and 2. So it's been a while, but I love this place, man.
What's it take you about an hour or so to get down here?
Exactly an hour.
That ain't bad. Cody Hodges in the 54 car got a real good jump on that restart. Must have timed it just right. Look at this, 3 wide. So Hodges, Brandon Ball, and Barry Hornbeck going at it here. Hornbeck led the Tootsie Smith Memorial for a lot of laps in the year that, I believe the year that Derek Grigsby won the race.
You can throw a blanket over the top 3 right now, it looks like. I tell you what, watch that Farmerville Freight Train 75 of Brandon Ball. He looks like he is coming, just looking for a way around.
How about a little trading of slide jobs here as you race off turn 2? Why not? It's my turn.
It doesn't get better than that. We'll give that lap to the Farmerville Freight Train. Brandon Ball, he's moved in the lead there past Hornbeck. But don't count out that 54 of Hodges. He's right there behind him. We got a little spin here on the front stretch.
You make that number out in the back stretch? 7 or 7C? I think it's a 7C. We'll see when it gets on the front stretch. It's too late now. We're going green flag racing. So battle for transfers between Connor Williams in the 7C and Ben Leedy in the B99. And there are 4 laps to go. Right behind those 2, Paul Leedy in the 90 car and the 54 car. Jared Wallace in car 54, so we got a good battle for transfer. Brandon Ball looks like he's got this one in the bag if we don't have any more cautions. Good battle for second, but the battle for transfer is where it's at. And we got 3 cars going for 1 spot. 2 to go. Connor Williams has it. Jared Wallace and Ben Leedy both want it, and they are side by side. Little contact there in the backstretch, and a white flag is coming out this time by.
Oh, Jared Wallace about loses it there. That may give the transfer spot to Williams there. The 99 of Leedy, though, is on his inside for the last lap here. Kenny Crawford's waving the checkered. It's going to be Brandon Ball, the Farmerville Freight Train, bringing home the win in this B main. Transfer spot will go to 7C of Connor Williams.
Because I tell you what, he just won the lottery, not getting wiped out by those cars coming up behind him. We'll try it again. 12 laps. Boone Evans on the pole. Car number 4. Here we go once again. Cliff Tupper, car number 23. He'll go to the inside. They're going 5 wide through turns number 1 and 2 on the first lap. Car number 4, Eddie Underwood. Car number 4, he's in the number 3 spot all the way back to the top. Car number 4, that's Boone Evans Jr. coming off of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Cliff Tupper, car number 23. He'll settle into the number 2 spot, followed by car number 4 of Eddie Underwood down the back straightaway. Tupper in car number 7cc. Williams in car number 7cc in the 4 spot. Two laps are in the record book right now. Boone Evans, your leader, down the back straightaway in car number 4, Junior, the 23 car of Cliff Tupper in second. Up high, down low, they're racing everywhere here at Ark-La-Tex Speedway as they come down the front straightaway. Boone Evans still your leader. 3 laps in. The race right now is back through the field here, trying to figure out who's going to get those top 5 to the A main. Jason Ingalls, car number 12. He's raced his way up into the top 5 right now. They go 3 wide into turn number 3 and 4.
No, taking a lap away.
As right now, you still got Boone Evans out front. Battle for the transfer spot for 5th has been a who's who. They've been swapping back and forth. Jason Ingalls was back there for a while, but he's back up to 2nd now. You got the F5 of Skeet Amundsen back there battling for that transfer spot with McCullen Clack, I guess we'll say. Oh, he's got contact over here in 1 and 2. That's the Williams in the 7cc and the 4 of Eddie Underwood. And that's going to bring...
Been racing for many years. Here we go. 6 laps completed. Go ahead and take a lap.
And they'll take the green here. They're 3 wide coming across the line. Jason Racing Eagles on the inside there. He's going to look to take the lead in 1 and 2. I don't know, though. It looks like Boone Evans may have the run on the high side there as they're going to go in side by side to 3 and 4. Transfer spot, good battle there with McCullen Clack and Tupper and Skeet Amundsen.
They'll come down the front straightaway. Jason Ingalls, your leader. The 4 car in the number 2 spot. That is Eddie Underwood, and it is the 4 car at the high side. That's Boone Evans. The lead starting to spread out. Well, we got a car off the back straightaway. That's Williams down off the back straightaway. Take it back away.
And Ingalls going to see the lead, but I tell you what, look at that 35 of Aaron Rappin-Roy out of Red Lake, Texas. Races away from the back. He had some issues earlier with the rocker arms and fell out of his heat race there. Currently running 6. He's battling Skeet Amundsen for that transfer spot.
Skeet Amundsen is your current number 5 man right now. That's the man on the bubble. Roy trying to get in there. But right now, the 12 car of Ingalls is your leader, followed by the number 4 car of Boone Evans. The 87 car has worked his way all the way up through here. Oh, Lawrence out of Corpus Christi, Texas.
And Ingalls is starting to check out here on the with the lead there. And again, the battle for 5th is side by side in 1 and 2 with Skeet Amundsen and Aaron Rappin-Roy. Aaron Roy's driving his heart out. He hasn't made this A main for the Tootsie Smith in 2009. He's had a lot of bad luck here. White flag is out from Kenny Crawford for Jason Racing Ingalls. 1 more lap.
So Jason Ingalls, he'll take him off into turn number 1 and 2, and it's going to be follow the leader looking for the top 5 guy. Right now, it's Ingalls your leader. Then it's going to be Boone in second. Race right now, is it going to be Amundsen? Is it going to be the 25 car coming down to pick up the checkered flag? Coming down for the number 5 spot, it is Amundsen.
What a run for Skeet Amundsen.
Him in car number 9.
There you go. Derek Grigsby. So we got 2 former winners in the first 2 rows, Derek Grigsby and Shane Hebert. Here we go.
30 laps.
Down the front straightaway, it's going to be car number 5. Pin your leader for lap number 1. Shane Hebert, car number 9 to the top side of the track. They're going 3 wide down the back straightaway. 1 lap already in, as it's going to be Hebert, your leader for lap number 1, followed by car number 90. That is going to be Jody Davison and Penn in car number 5. They go down the back straightaway. Hebert, car number 9, your leader. Penn, car number 5, gets up into the number 90 car. They're all good. As we continue going on, we got a caution on the track. Got debris over here in turn number. This ain't the first race Shane's ever led and won. Shane's been racing these things for quite a while. Drives late models, drives limited modifieds, drives modifieds. Here we go. 28 to go. Hebert's going to carry him off into turn number 1 and 2. Car number 90 on the inside. Jody Davison, he's in the number 2 spot. Grigsby up to 3rd. Pinning side by side with Grigsby as they go into 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway, it's Hebert, your leader. Whitehead is up there. Brandon Ball, car number 75. He's up there 3 wide as they go down the back straightaway. Stephen Goodry, Brandon Ball, Justin Whitehead as they go in there. We've got 26 laps to go for complete. Abear, car number 9, still your leader down the back straightaway. Jody Davidson in the second. Is Penn in third. Outside of him, Grigsby up to the number 3 spot. Whitehead, car number 36. He's looking down to the inside. He'll pick up the number 5 spot as they come down the front straightaway with 5 laps and 25 to go. Stephen Goodry, car number K1, takes his car all the way to the top of the track. He goes down the back straightaway. Shane Abear at the top of the track, pushing the cushion as he comes down the front straightaway. Car number 90 in the number 2 spot. It's a two-way battle for the number 3, 4, and 5 spot. Justin Whitehead, car number 36, to the inside of Grigsby as they go down the back straightaway. Penn in the 5th spot. Shane Abear, car number 9, still your leader. We got 23 laps to go. Abear, your leader, has checked out with about a quarter of a lap lead over the rest of the pack. However, Jody Davidson, car number 90, the only one giving him chase right now. Grigsby, car number 69, in the number 3 spot. Brandon Ball, 75, in the high side. Justin Whitehead has worked his way into the number 4 spot. Casey Penn is smoking hard as he goes down the front straightaway. Yellow and green on the track. Casey Penn trying to keep the car going. Down the front straightaway, Shane Abear is your current leader, followed by Jody Davidson in the number 3 and 4 spot. Grigsby in 3rd, Whitehead in 4th, Brandon Ball in 5th. They go down the back straightaway. Green and yellow still on. Shane Abear is getting close to starting to work his way into lap traffic. Car number 90, Jody Davidson in the number 2 spot, followed by the 69 car of Grigsby. Then it's Justin Whitehead, followed by Brandon Ball. One more time around, and Shane Abear will be into lap traffic. We've got 10 laps in. Shane Abear, your current leader, followed by Jody Davidson in 90, Grigsby 69 in 3rd, the 4th spot of Whitehead and Brandon Ball. Car starting to pull off the track. Shane Abear is working his way to lap traffic. Here he comes up on the 7 car. The 7 car of Cortland Smith. And Skeet Amison, of all people, is getting close to going down to a lap of Shane Abear. Shane Abear to the rear bumper of Cortland Smith as they come in on with 12 laps in, 18 to go.
This is where it's going to get interesting now as these leaders have to race through lap traffic. It could be the opportunity for Davidson, and then this group behind him, led by Grigsby, Whitehead, Ingalls, Brandon Ball. They can all close ground while Abear has to work through lap traffic.
Shane Abear's lead has gone away as the 90 car of Jody Davidson is close with about 4 cars. Shane Abear working his way through lap traffic. The next car he sets his sight on is Skeet Amison in car number F5. Down the front straightaway, Shane Abear, your leader in the number 2 spot. Go to car number 90, Jody Davidson, followed by Grigsby in 69, the 4th spot of Whitehead and Brandon Ball. Green and yellow on the track. We got a car pulling off down the back straightaway. We got cars going all different ways. We should have a yellow on the track.
Oh, look here. Boone Evans just went around right in front of our leader, and Skeet Amison got a piece of him.
Grigsby in 3rd in car number 69. Whitehead, car number 36 in the 4th spot. And the 5th spot right now belongs to car number 75, Brandon Ball. Here we go. Abear's going to carry him off into turn number 1 and 2. Whitehead to the inside. Davidson, car number 90 in the number 2 spot. They'll go off into turn number 3 and 4. Abear still your leader as they come down the front straightaway. Davidson, car number 90. He's up there. Grigsby side by side with a 36 car. Jason Engel. We got a caution on the track. 2 cars into the wall. It is the 4 car of Boone Evans. And I believe Cortland Smith in the 7 car. I really like this track here, but my favorite thing I've seen at this racetrack is that number 14 on the back straightaway. I know exactly what lap we're on all the time. Here we go. Shane Abear brings him off of turn number 3 and 4. He's your current leader going down the front straightaway. Shane Abear, and then it's 4 wide going down into turn number 1 and 2 for the number 2 spot. Jody Davidson, car number 90. He'll come down the back straightaway in the number 2 spot with Whitehead, car number 36 at the top of the track. He's going for the number 3 spot. Grigsby down on the bottom. He's in 4th now. Brandon Ball, car number B75 in the 5th spot. and Ingalls, car number 12 in 6. Mark Underwood, car number 99 in the 7th spot. Hodges, 54 in the 8th spot. Dennis Ingalls and Goodry for the 9th and 10th spot with 12 to go. Shane Hebert is still your leader. Car number 90. Jody Davidson in the number 2 spot. Whitehead, car number 36. He's in that spot he likes to get to.
Jason Ingalls just moved into the 4th position, and he's rolling in the middle of the racetrack.
Brandon Ball looks to the inside of Derek Grigsby as they roll off into turn number 1 and 2. Shane Hebert has stretched his lead back out. He's a while before he'll get back to lap traffic again. Car number 90 out of West Monroe, Louisiana. Jody Davidson in the number 2 spot. Green and yellow on the track. We got a car off the track trying to get back on in turn number 4. Making his way. He's going to wait till Shane Hebert gets around. Shane Hebert at the top of the track. That groove is working into the top. Full course yellow check in their hand. Lights are out. We're going racing this time around. Shane Hebert, your leader out of Lafayette, Louisiana. We're up and running. Hebert is going to bring him down the front straightaway. They go 3 wide down the front straightaway. It is car number 12. Ingalls to the inside. Hebert on the high side. Davidson in the middle. Hebert, car number 9, down the front straightaway. Davidson, car number 90 in 2nd. Whitehead in 3rd. Ingalls in 4th. He's going for the number 2 spot. It could be 4th or 2nd, who knows. 15 trying to go out of the track. He's going to reel it back in. Shane Hebert with 8 laps to go. Shane Hebert is your leader. The 90 car. Jody Davidson in 2nd. Ingalls up to the number 2 spot. Down the back straightaway, Shane Hebert. He'll bring him into turn number 3 and 4. He's still your leader. We've got 7 to go. 7 laps to go right now. Davidson, car number 90 in the number 2 spot. Ingalls up to 3rd. Whitehead back to 4th. Grigsby back to 5th. Brandon Ball in the 6th spot. They're all running the top side until you get back to Brandon Ball. He's trying to ride in the midline. Then it's Mark Underwood in car number 99, followed by Neil Standifer. Standifer back to about the 8th spot right now. And then it's another Ingalls, car number 81. But right now, it's all Shane Hebert. It's been a Shane Hebert show the whole way. We've got 5 to go right now. 5 laps to go. Shane Hebert is stretching the lead out once again. Jody Davidson, car number 90 in the number 2 spot. He's got company from Ingalls on the inside. Ingalls in 12. Underwood in the 90 car. Whitehead, car number 36, currently sits 4th, followed by Grigsby in 69. Back to the front of the pack, car number 9. It's Shane Hebert. Shane Hebert, your leader. He's got about a 7 to 10 car lead as they go down the front straightaway. Into turn number 1 and 2. Davidson, we've got 3 to go. This time around, it's 3 to go. Shane Hebert, car number 9, followed by car number 90. That is Jody Davidson, and then it is car number 12, Ingalls in the 3rd spot, followed by Whitehead and Grigsby. It's 2 to go. Ladies and gentlemen, this time around, he'll pick up the white flag. Lafayette, Louisiana's Shane Hebert, car number 90. He brings them off into turn number 1 and 2. It's smooth sailing, it looks like. Car number 90, Jody Davidson in 2nd. Ingalls 12 in 3rd.
What's the distance? Your factory stock A main is on the racetrack, and we're going green flag racing this time by. That is Chad Abernathy in the 4 car in the lead. Alex Williams down low on the inside, trying to take the lead now off turn 4. Ricky Ingalls in the 81 car, slipping into 3rd. Lou Lyles 4th. 83 car is Calvin Tucker. Coming down to the final 5 laps of your factory stock main event. Best battle on the racetrack is for 4th at the moment. As Rick Final 3 laps now. Cody Myers doing his best to hold off Justin Whitehead. Well, folks, it don't matter whether it's 97, 36. I don't care what number we put on the side of what he's driving. I don't care how much we bend the right front, crumpled it all up. Justin Whitehead, you get to the front of the field, don't you?
Man, I hate it for Cody. He had a really good run going there. I'm pretty sure his car started slowing down with a couple laps, and then obviously something broke going in the back straightaway. He had that deal wrapped up, so I sure hate it for him.
Yeah, he looked strong tonight, and it just didn't have enough laps left in it. But you put on a show, and Cody put on a show, and we appreciate you drivers, all you drivers, coming out here and racing in front of these fans like you do. You put your heart and soul into it. Oh yeah, I can't thank y'all enough for showing up and watching us. Y'all are the only reason we're here. I need to thank my sponsors, Spencer and Son Timber, Borderline Septic, Thompson Motorsports, Highway Towing, A&T Delivery, DRS Racing Shocks, RaceOnTexas.com, and Sames Ford, and my wife, of course, and Darty Smith. All right, there he is, your feature winner tonight in the factory stock class, Justin Whitehead. and these 4-cylinders. And I think Boot Hill Speedway is also racing October 14th. Here we go. Oh, Luke Wheat and Hunter Atkins rubbing doors there, but here comes, I'm not sure who that is on the outside, but they're moving along real good. I think it's Cole Derrick in the blue car. So Cole Derrick now taking over the runner-up position. Derrick trying to reel in Chris Franks. Patrick Franks now getting into the action as he moves into a side-by-side battle for 4th. Derrick got a little sideways that time and loses ground to Franks. Final 2 laps of the evening as Chris Franks goes under the 2 to go sign. Is that a Chevrolet of some kind? Yeah, it's a Chevrolet. The 1HC car. Looked like it was attached to the racetrack up there in that high groove. Those of you headed for the gates, we appreciate you all coming tonight. Hello, Mr. Franks. Chris Franks, your winner, and we already crashed the trophy. Well, looks like it's all right. There you go, bud.
Thank you.
Where's there's Scott's Custom Mart doing it. Oh, look at there. You got fans left up here. What do you say, Chris?
Oh, not much, man. I'm glad to be back to Victory Lane here. It's been since 2004 since I've been to Victory Lane at this racetrack, and it took a 4-cylinder to do it, but we'll be back for the classic. Try to get that 5,000.
Hey, you beat 18 other cars, so these car count's growing in these little things. Look, and every time one of you guys crawls out of it in Victory Lane, you're smiling.
Man, it's the funnest class I've ever raced in my life. I'm not gonna lie, and I had to give props to the owner of this race car, Harley Grice, let me drive it. Couldn't ask for a better man. I know he's over there crying right now. We just put this car together in a week and a half, and this wrap was his birthday present. So.
All right, well, it looks good. It looks good, and congratulations on the win. And we'll see you back here in about 4 weeks, I guess, huh?
Yes, sir. I'll be back with the factory stock and this car right here.
All right. Have a good one, bud. Race fans, we appreciate you coming tonight, and please be careful. Drive safely going home.